Good morning, welcome back to River Mountain Homestead. I am back out on this chicken coop again this morning. We actually dipped into the 40s last night, supposed to get back up in the 70s again today. Sun is shining. I think it's Thursday. I don't know. The rain yesterday on this thin exterior plywood swelled this up just a little bit. I'm going to put a couple of braces underneath that lid to help try to give it a little bit more structural integrity, strengthen it up some. I've got to hang this door on the back side. I'm going to try to finish trimming out the inside of the nesting boxes. I've got plans to do a good scrubbing, especially on these eaves up here, and get all the years of wear and tear and funk off of it before we worry about painting it. That way it's clean and dry and ready to go when Mama's ready to paint it. And yeah, that's my plan this morning. And we'll see how far we can get with this, and then Lord knows where the rest of the day will take us. I love how she started mocking the rooster. An operational door. I have to build a little ramp down here. I was going to try to use this door as the ramp, but it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. It was pretty steep, so I went ahead and swung it off this direction instead of swinging it down. That'll work. Keep the boogeyman out at night. I'm over here working away, and I look up and y'all are just sitting over there by yourself, not even paying attention. I figured y'all might want to come over here and watch. We have 2 shutters and 1 window box. Should make Mama happy. It's not too bad crooked. All of that will be painted same color as the trim. Still not telling you what color that is yet. The trim all the way around, and then the windows and the shutters and everything will all be the same, and then a different color on the building. So yeah. Now if I just had the nesting box trimmed out on the inside, I didn't think I had that much left out here, but apparently I did. And I still gotta get this thing scrubbed today so that it'll be ready for paint one of these days when Mama gets ready. Oh well, on to the next one. check mark the interior off the list. I think we're done there. I think they're trimmed out just enough to give them enough privacy. And if it ain't good enough for them, I don't know what to tell them. They can drop them in the floor. Got some pine shavings down. I think we're down to about 9 or 10 days on the baby chicks. Oh, so the interior was actually the most important, was just getting this cleaned out, some pine shavings down, and I'll get their little food and waters and brooder light and all that over here and rigged up in this building. And then you guys are gonna have to wait. It's not yours yet. I know you don't understand that. Jealous little guys. I told myself about a dozen times that I wanted this to start high at the door and then go down. That way when I cleaned it out, I could walk into the door easier and make it to that end. And for some reason my brain was not working today, and I did it the exact opposite. But it's done for now, and that's where it's going to be. Will probably more than likely get changed, but not today. Is what it is, right? Well, I just couldn't understand why I did what I did, but I couldn't stand it. So I had to take all those down, and then I put them back up in the reverse order that I had them a while ago. I told myself 50 times I was going to do it this way, and then just took off with it. Sometimes my brain don't work. I just keep going. And then I get down and look at it and go, wait a minute, that ain't right. But that's all right. I got the lowest one in the back now, and then it steps up and steps up and steps up. That way when I do my clean out, I can easily reach and rake that out from the front door without it being too big of a deal. And climbing and weaving over, I didn't want to mess with that. But perches are in. Check mark that off the list. Tell you what, projects just seem to take longer and longer the older I get. This is something that seems like it should have took just a short amount of time, and it's just nearly taken me all day to build some shutters, a window box, hang a door, worked on the nesting box a little bit, and I did quite a bit, but still, it just seems like it took me all day long, and it's just, I just can't accomplish what I used to. It kind of makes me sad. But I'm going to attempt to pick my tools up, get my truck out of the way, and see if I can scrub the outside of this building down. That was one of my main goals for today, was to get that done. So I'm going to have to drag some hose, and yeah, so I'm going to do some cleanup, and then we'll see if we can get that scrubbed down real quick. Looks good enough from where I'm standing. Let that dry out good tomorrow, and then Mama can paint all of it. right? What a day. Another one in the books. It's been pretty windy all day. Hadn't been too bad over here in the shade as far as the heat's concerned. I know it's probably in the 70s, but guess what it is. I think we can slick this little old chicken coop up and make it look pretty decent again. But I think that's all I've got for today, guys. We will catch y'all on the next one.